Good morning, everyone, on this Tuesday, and temperatures are off to a pretty normal start out there for this time of year. It's 55 in Lima, and it's 55 across a really good part of the area. It is a little bit warmer over there in Findlay with that number at 62, but as we do go through the day today, everyone is going to see these numbers go up by about 30 degrees as we make our way to the middle 80s once again. It's going to be a very similar day to what we had yesterday, just a touch more in the way of cloud coverage. We'll show you why here. Here's the satellite and radar showing that we do have those clouds, so let's zoom on out and see what it is. There's a big, strong storm system here off to the east that's soaking parts of eastern Virginia to the nation's capital. But as we do go through the day today, this system is going to move to the north, and it will continue to throw in a few very high clouds into the area, but boy, is it really not going to have an impact on us at all, because these clouds are going to be very, very thin, and so we expect mostly sunny skies, certainly, through the day today, and another very pleasant one overall. We'll show you our Statcast. So by 10:30, temperatures will likely be somewhere in the lower to middle 60s, and then through the afternoon today, we will see temperatures up a little bit warmer. Again, this Statcast here likely underdoing these numbers just a bit. We're heading for 85, 86 degrees, somewhere in that ballpark. And then as we work our way into the early evening hours, temperatures drop down through the 70s, and then later in the night down through the 60s and into the mid-50s again. Very close to normal through the overnight hours tonight. And then tomorrow looks, well, very, very similar once again as temperatures head on up into the mid-80s with, again, mostly sunny skies. So we're in this pattern that has continued to produce some exceptionally warm mid-September weather, at least during the daytime, and that will continue for the next several days before we start to see a more dynamic pattern begin by the early part of next week, including even, believe it or not, the chance of some rainfall, although certainly not that much. For example, this is what one of our models is saying for rain by Tuesday, and, you know, we'll take it, I guess, but we could use a lot more than 0.1 inches. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that we get a more substantial amount of rain as we head further into the month of September, but, you know, we do have that chance at least, so hopefully we get that rain on Monday. But until then, it will be dry today, 87 the high with mostly sunny skies and warm temperatures. Tonight we drop down again into the middle 50s, right near the normal, as we have a mostly clear night and those temperatures of 57. Then tomorrow, 86 degrees for your high temperature. Another mostly sunny day, and those temperatures and weather conditions very similar to both today and to yesterday. Now, a look at the extended forecast does show that we are still mostly sunny all the way through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. A few more clouds on Saturday, and then a cold front begins to approach the area on Sunday. It seems, however, like it wants to kind of linger just to our west through Sunday, and most of our rain chances do appear for the time being to be Monday night into Tuesday morning. And again, not that much of a potential, but still enough that we certainly will accept it, because, boy, we will take any bit of rain that we can get right now, as temperatures remain very, very mild throughout the entire period. Holly and Chris.
Thanks.